Hi, it's Ken here. Welcome along to another video lesson from Ask Ajarn Ken, where English learners get to ask me, an English coach, an English mentor, an English teacher, any questions about English, and I'm more than happy to make a video lesson for you. If you're new to this channel, welcome along, and please subscribe and turn on notifications, and you'll get all the latest English lessons direct to yourself that's going to help you to improve. So this question today from one of the learners is, what does the word barely mean and how to use it? So let's have a look. Barely is an adverb of quantity, I guess, and barely means sufficient but the minimal sufficient, the minimal enough. For example, my appointment was at 7 p.m. I arrived at 1 minute to 7. I barely made it. I did it. I made it in time, but with the minimum amount. Okay, so barely. Another one could be about food, for example. I think I'm going to need to buy some more milk. There's barely enough for my breakfast. There's enough, but the minimal amount. Once I've used it, it will be finished. Barely. Or about money. I'm sorry, I can't give you any money because I barely have enough for myself. I have enough for myself, but it is the minimal amount. Okay, so barely we use to show that there's a sufficient amount, but it's the minimum amount. It really stresses that it's the minimum amount. I barely made the train. It was pulling out the station, but I got onto it. I was able to use the train. I got on the train just with the minimum amount of time to spare. A good idiom there would be the skin of my teeth. I barely made it by the skin of my teeth. That's an idiom we would use for barely. So I barely passed my exam. The pass rate was 60%. I barely passed it. I got 61%. So I did enough, but the minimum amount. And this is when we use barely. So there we go. Barely. I hope that's answered your question. If you have any more questions about vocabulary or anything to do with English, leave them in the comments below, and as always, I will check them for you. And if you want to check an example using barely, please do it below, and as always, I will check for you. So, my name's Ken. Bye for now.